Feels good to look at the battle log and only see 3 crowns. Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back again with this Elixir Golem Battle Healer Heal Spirit deck that I think should be deleted from Clash Royale. Battle Healer heals up with each attack, so if you rage it up and it attacks faster, it's going to be healing way more, and you stack a Heal Spirit on top of that, and your units just won't die. Your opponent will never be able to kill the double dragons and the Night Witch bats, and you'll just 3-crown everyone. And if you're not already, you can use create a code SirTag to support me in any Supercell game. Create a code SirTag allows me to spend more time on videos and upgrade my setup, so I really appreciate all of you guys that are using my code. Alright guys, we got a game here and we see a Goblin Hut, so I actually don't feel bad about asserting dominance against this guy. If you're running Goblin Hut, you deserve to get 3 crown, man. So we're going to go for Battle Healer in the back, same lane as the Spear Gob Hut, so then we don't take any damage from it. He's going to go in for a Baby Dragon, so we're just going to go for a Night Witch same lane. I can go in for an Inferno Dragon to win the battle at the river as soon as our Night Witch gets close to the Baby D. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to make sure that we can win this battle. And we're going to go in for an Elixir Golem as well. My dude, I don't think you're ready for this. So I can just go and rage, and I can... Actually, I don't really want to rage. I'm just going to let that do its thing against the Musketeer. I'm not going to overcommit. The Knight will die to our Inferno Dragon. Wait, why is he going Baby Dragon? The Baby Dragon's going to die too. Holy crap, guys. That was lucky for us. If I had Tornado right now, we would activate King Tower against the Knight, because he's definitely going to graveyard me. Yep, there it is. So I want to go for a Night Witch on top of the graveyard, shut it down, and I can cycle 1 Heal Spirit and already get back to another Elixir Golem. So this is what we want to do, guys. This is what we are made for. We go for Elixir Golem, Battle Healer, and we heal up the Night Witch. He's going to go for a poison, so then the Night Witch actually dies a little bit quicker. Well played on his end, but he's not going to have any Elixir. We're going to have an Electro Dragon Battle Healer push coming at him, and I'm going to rage it up so then we can heal up the Battle Healer even quicker because it's going to be attacking. And then the Electro Dragon goes on the tower. You activate King Tower, but it doesn't matter, dude. We take the tower, so you're going to have King Tower activated anyway. So I was just having so much fun playing this deck. It is really toxic, but man, is it fun. I'm going to 3-crown this guy in a second by just going in for a Battle Healer. You know what? I want to go for a Battle Healer first, so then we can go and heal up the Night Witch in case he wants to go for a poison. Then we're going to go for a Heal Spirit right after, so then we can heal up everything as well, so then we don't lose any of our units. When you can defend Graveyard with units and then you get counter push after, they're going to be an exceptionally sad panda. So I'm going to go in for an Elixir Golem, and I'm going to go for a Electro Dragon. I could Inferno Dragon because he probably is forced to Baby Dragon or Knight soon, so that's what I'm going to do now. And we can rage it all up. We just want to make sure that the Battle Healer is able to hit something. And then I can go for a Heal Spirit on top of his Bar Barrel to get even more heal, guys. And that's how you play this deck. 3 crowns in seconds, and you make your opponent a sad panda.
I never want to see you again.
I'm sorry, dude, but I know I shouldn't be sorry since you are running the Spear Goblin Hut. So we're just going to move on to the next one, and we're going to keep asserting dominance. I really don't think I should put this deck on YouTube because it's really not good for the game. So we got a game where we're going to go sauce out our tennis ball and open up the game with that. And this guy's going to go in for a Skill Barrel. So we've got a very skillful deck for you as well, my dude. Unfortunately, we don't have an answer to that. So I can just go and eat some damage. He's going to go in for an Inferno Dragon. So I think it's going to be Mega Knight. If it's going to be Mega Knight, what I want to do is I want to unload on him right now. I want to go for a Battle Healer. I want to go for a Night Witch. And I want to go in for a Heal Spirit if he Mega Knight's right on top. So we can go and heal up the Battle Healer, heal up the Night Witch and the Electro Dragon, pulverize the Mega Knight, and make this guy an exceptionally sad panda. You know what? We're going to rage everything up for even more chip damage. We're going to be able to get that Battle Healer locking onto your tower so then we can heal up all of our Elixir Golemites and our Night Witch bats. So then we pulverize through. Your Inferno Dragon is just going to get swarmed by the bats, and it's not going to get any counter push. We already took a tower in 40 seconds. I don't think that's very fair, my dudes. So I can also go in for a Tornado to go and pull everything back so it doesn't get any damage on us. And we kill the Inferno Dragon as well. The only thing that could be a little bit of a difficulty here is him going in for a Skeleton Barrel on the right-hand side with the tank like a miner, because I don't have any small spell to eliminate that. If he just goes in for a naked one, we can go in for a Night Witch and we'll be fine. We're just going to sack the Night Witch here. We don't really care too much about it. As long as we don't lose our entire tower, then we're chilling. So he's going to go in for an Electro Wizard in the back. That's great. We get that out of cycle, so now our Inferno Dragon can have a Rampage on top of his Mega Knight. I can go for a Heal Spirit or I can go for a Battle Healer. I'm going to elect to go in for a Healer because he's going to go and drop a Barb Barrel. He's going to drop a lot of Elixir. I can also go kite that to the opposite lane, probably get away with an Electro Dragon, and then Tornado that to the King Tower. You know what? It's going to be too low HP. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ignore.
Please don't ignore me like I was just some update from Adobe.
I'm going to go in for Inferno Dragon because he's going to go for a Mega Knight. And I'm going to go for a Heal Spirit. And we're going to surgically remove each tower individually here, guys. Yes, it's toxic. I'm well aware of that, but honestly, what does this meta come to if you're not playing a toxic deck, right? You're not playing Clash Royale if you're not playing a toxic deck at this point. This guy's got Skeleton Barrel. Almost everyone has Mega Knight, and nothing is skillful anymore in this game, it feels like. So we're just going to go in for an Electro Dragon here. We're going to go for a Heal Spirit. And we're going to 3-crown this guy. It doesn't really matter what he tries to do. We rage it all up. We have the Inferno Dragon locked onto the tower real soon. And that's going to be all she wrote, folks. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. We took your tower in literally 30 seconds at the start of the game, and you were not able to come back. This deck only knows dominance, and it is the most toxic thing I've seen in my life.
Another one.
We're going to go for a tennis ball to open up the game. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening. And this guy is going to go in for an Ice Golem. So I'm just going to go for a Night Witch in the back. See if he goes in for, let's just say, oh my goodness. All right, this is fine. We can activate King Tower. I was hoping he would go in for an Expo in the opposite lane, but this is completely and utterly fine, my dudes. So I'm just going to go and activate King Tower here. We'll eat some damage from the bats, and then we'll go in. We're going to go insane. We're going in for the Heal Spirit. We're going in for the Rage. And I think we take his tower. There's really no way that you stop this. That Battle Healer Heal Spirit push is just too much. And then we're able to heal up the Elixir Golemites. And he's still spending Elixir. But that's going to be tower, my dude. It just doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. 56 HP strong, this man. That's all he's got left to show from all that defense. So I can just go and tornado everything back at the last possible second. And make sure that we don't take very much damage at all. So the Electro Dragon is going to allow us to kill that. He's going to go for a Heal Spirit, but he's not able to heal up the Musketeer. That's completely fine. He gets 1 extra hit from the balloon, but not 2. And then he still has to deal with the Battle Healer on the right-hand side. So he's going to go for an Ice Golem. We can go for a Tennis Ball and go and take the tower if we want to. But I'm more of a fan of 3-crowning, guys. So I don't really want to chip away gradually. I want him to go and spam us. I want to defend, and then I want to 3-crown. So that's what we do out here. We're going to go in for our Inferno Dragon. We're going to go in for our Night Witch. And he's going to try to snowball us, but we can Heal Spirit right in front. Can get that Rage going if we need to, but he's going to Barb Barrel. Okay, so he's going to be able to shut that down. He probably Musketeers off to the side. That's what I'm guessing right now. The Inferno Dragon would be able to kill that. Oh, okay, you're going to go for bats. That's completely fine as well. But guess what, guys? I can go and just make a parade push. We do not have any way of taking the tower. I don't have a small spell like arrows. So what we do is we go and cycle our Elixir Golem in the back, and we wait for him to spam in the opposite lane. So that's what he's going to do. It doesn't really matter to me. We're going to 3-crown you. So I can go and cycle our Electro Dragon here. We're going to be able to shut down the balloon and still have it walk in the lane that we want. Or I can Inferno Dragon. I actually want to Inferno Dragon because it's a little bit cheaper. So that I can afford a bigger push here. So I'm going to go and Rage this up. I can go for our Heal Spirit here. And then I think our best bet is just to go in for another Elixir Golem. Cycle to another Battle Healer. And just make the biggest push of 2020. When you've got the double Dragons, double Battle Healer, what can your opponent possibly do to stop it?
Nothing I can think of.
I don't know, guys. I'm asking for a friend because this just seems unbeatable at this point. Oh my gosh, Clash Royale, please fix this right now. Oh no.
And another one.
I'm sorry that anyone had to look at that, and I'm sorry that this guy had to deal with this push because he probably broke his phone. You're probably going to get him evicted from his renting apartment because he's going to be making so many loud noises after losing that game. People are just going to be like, we don't want to be neighbors with you anymore. Get out of here. Feels good to look at the battle log and only see 3 crowns. That's what we like to see, baby. So this guy's going to go for skeletons. We're just going to wait and see what he's got before we make any big plays. I could go in for an Elixir Golem in the back if he starts a big push, or I could go for a Battle Healer. I'm just waiting for him to overcommit or cycle something that he's not supposed to, and we go in the same lane and we just 3-crown him, because that's what we do with this deck. It's toxic. Peak toxicity here. So that's what I'm talking about. He cycled the baby dragon. You're not allowed to do that, my dude. I could have also activated King Tower because that's right down the middle. I should have done that opposed to cycling the Elixir Golem, but, you know, it's completely fine. So we can go in for our Night Witch. We can go and stack up as many of those bats as possible. And here we go. This is our Rampage mode, boys. So he's going to go for a Poison. We're going to go in for a Rage. We're going to go in for a Heal Spirit Inferno Dragon just to get back as much Elixir as possible. The Barb Barrel finished off the Heal Spirit. Oh, that push would have been devastating to this man if we had just got the Heal Spirit there in front of everything. If that Heal Spirit was able to heal up the Night Witch inside the Poison, he would have just lost the game. I'm not even going to lie, we would have won the game right then and there. So it looks like he's probably in a graveyard, and I think we might lose our tower, so I'm not going to even try to defend it. I'm going to go and drop our battle healer afterward, and we're going to make sure that we get a huge counter push after.
It's not over yet.
So if I played that any differently, I probably would have lost the game. But because I did that, we can go in for an elixir golem with our battle healer, and we can get a huge rage push, and this might work out. I'm telling you, there's a chance. So what we're going to do is we're going to rage it up. Always got to rage it up. That is the #1 rule of Clash Royale. If you rage it up, you're able to get the battle healer attacking faster, you keep your units alive, and you make them a very sad panda for the most part. So he's going to spend way more elixir, he's going to take a ton of damage, and the Electro Dragon is still alive. So this is what we wanted to see. We could potentially take the tower, and if not, we're already at full elixir. So I'm allowed to go and unload on the right-hand side. He might just try to tower trade us, and that'd be really funny. I kind of hope he does that, because I would just ignore everything again. I think people are probably sick of me ignoring them, right? We're going to go for our Electro Dragon. We're going to rage everything up. We're going to wait for him to go in for the Barb Barrel. Then we go in for the Heal Spirit. We learned our lesson, guys. We learned our lesson. Now we go in for the Battle Healer. Unfortunately, he's playing this a lot better than he was before. We're going to have to Tornado the Musketeer right into us, and we take the tower still. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So now I can go for an Elixir Golem in the middle and then go in for a Night Witch. We still have a Battle Healer, guys. That means that I can go in for an Inferno Dragon on top of his Baby Dragon. I think that we probably win this game when we look down and out. We were in a pretty bad spot, right? You guys probably thought, Jake, there's no way that you're winning this game. But contrary to popular belief, you can always come back in Clash Royale, even if you've pretty much lost the game. So Inferno Dragon's going to lock onto the tower. I think we 3-crown him, guys. Oh, it was really close, but no cigar there. We're going to wait and wait and wait a little bit longer for him to go in for his Barb Barrel, but he's not doing it. So that means I'm just going to go for double Inferno Dragons, and we'll go for another Electro Dragon. I can go and Tornado his Musketeer right into us. I think that's going to be our best bet, so we can finish that off from a distance. And can Elixir Golem in the pocket with double Electro Dragons. We'll just go in for the Rage, and we should walk away with the fat W, guys. I don't think he's stopping the Elixir Golem spam today. GG, well played, and peace out. He is very angry. You guys can see him laughing, but he is crying on the inside because he just knows that that was not fair, that was not balanced, but we still took his towers.
I am inevitable.
That was hysterical that my push got stopped at the start, and he goes in for a Musketeer, Graveyard, and a Knight, and he's up like, let's say, 8 elixir on the field, or maybe even 10 elixir, and we still come back and assert dominance. When we see Ice Spirit and we see Skeletons, I think it's going to be Expo, so I don't really want to go and cycle anything here. I want him to Expo first, so then I can go and drop all my cards on top of it. Unfortunately for us, it's going to be Log Bait, and it's not going to be Expo, because Expo would just be too much fun for me. I can, however, go in for an Elixir Golem here if I really want to. I'm feeling lucky, guys. I think that he's going to probably go for a Rocket, so I don't want to go in for an Electro Dragon yet. Okay, he doesn't have the Rocket variation. So what I can do is I can go and Tornado everything into us. Then I can go in for a Heal Spirit to keep our Electro Dragon and our Battle Healer alive a little bit longer. And then I could rage it up if I really want to, but I'm not getting too frisky here. I'd rather just take his tower and take the guaranteed amount of damage instead of trying to 3-crown him with a Rage that doesn't matter, right? The Rage, it's not going to give me any extra value. Maybe it would make him rage a little bit harder because it's just frustrating to see the card. But in reality, we're going to get the same outcome. So we know that he's going to have a Princess. So I kind of want to go for an Elixir Golem in the back instead of dropping it at the river right now. We're not going to be able to 3-crown him with that push, and I want a 3-crown. We would go into a Hunter, we would have the Princess on the map, and I wouldn't have enough Elixir to cycle back to my Tornado, so I'm not going to do it, guys. I want him to go in for a Goblin Barrel here really badly. I think he might do it. I think he's going to, for sure. Oh my goodness, he did. So that means that I can go in for an Electro Dragon, I can eat all that damage, and I think that the Hunter just dies here, and then we can go for Elixir Golem. So the Elixir Golem is going to take the targeting from the Princess. I can potentially keep everything alive and Tornado this Princess right into our Electro Dragon. So if the Electro Dragon stays alive, then we win the game, guys. If the Electro Dragon resets the tower, then we would have been able to 3-crown right then and there. But this is still a massive push that he has to deal with. He has to deal with the Heal Spirit, the Night Witch, and the Elixir Golemites all getting healed up, and he only has a Hunter. I think that we 3-crown off that. I didn't think I was going to, but
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Clash Royale, please fix this right now. Oh no. I didn't think I was going to.
You sit on a throne of lies.
In reality, it's probably going to happen, my dudes. So I can go for an Electric Dragon to go and kill his Hunter, and he's going to try to go in for probably a really aggressive Goblin Barrel, but the Goblin Barrel is going to get shut down. the Battle Healer and the Night Witch is going to give us some disgusting counter push to the right-hand side. And we only accept 3 crowns as payments, guys. So when you're playing this deck, you don't settle for anything less than that, all right? So to go in for our Elixir Golem, he actually did have Rocket. Oh, my goodness. So that was crazy. I needed to go in Tornado so that we get the skeletons away from us. And we will be able to 3-crown with the Elixir Golemites. But, man, that was a pretty interesting situation. I can't believe he actually had Rocket and he didn't Rocket earlier, man. What are you doing, my dude? We'll let you take a tower so we can 3-crown. That's also another pro tactic, guys. Let your opponent take a tower if you haven't 3-crowned, so then you can actually get away with a 3-crown. So GG, well played and peace out. I wouldn't have been able to stop him rocketing that anyway, so he was going to guarantee taking that tower for his pride. He does not get 3-0'd. He at least takes 1 tower there. So I want to wait for him to cycle a card, but he's not dropping anything, so I can go and cycle my Battle Healer in the back. Really do not want to cycle Night Witch ever, because it's going to be your best graveyard counter, and I just want to wait and see what he's got before I make any big plays. Our Battle Healer at the start is just forcing him to spend Elixir. Guys, I think it's going to be a mirror matchup. I think we actually have a mirror matchup on our hands. Let's show you how to assert dominance against other filthy Elixir Golem players. After we see the Heal Spirit plus Inferno Dragon, it could be Balloon, but for the most part, it's going to be the same deck as us. So I'm going to go for Inferno Dragon here. He's going to go for Electro Dragon. I think that we have to go for a Tornado here just to pull everything back further away. Go to Never Never Land, my dude. Go for our Heal Spirit just to make sure that we're going to be able to heal up our dragons a little bit longer. And then because we win the battle at the river, we can go in for our Elixir Golem.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
And then we go for our Battle Healer and we win. All you have to do is keep your air units alive. If you win the battles at the river, you win the game. He's going to spend so much Elixir going into us, and it is not going to be a good time for him, let me tell you. I can actually go for double dragons if I really want to, and I think I do. I think I want to be one of those guys that just spams all of their stuff at the river, wins the battle again, and he's going to keep trying to do it. What are you doing? Do you think that you can actually win against Electro Dragons that consistently reset your Inferno Dragon? Look at how many Aragons I have on the field, my dude. I can rage up my units and make my opponent rage and just capture the win. You win the battles at the river. You focus on having the air superiority, especially with the Heal Spirit to keep up your Inferno Dragons and Electro Dragons alive. And then you just assert dominance because there's nothing your opponent can do. So I guess there might be some differentiator in the no skill versus no skill matchup because we 3-crowned him in a minute. But, you know, this deck is so dirty. It's filthy. I feel like my hands need to be washed and I need to, like, wash my eyes out after playing this game.